Law enforcement proved to be a steady constant during Anthony Collins' childhood in Tampa's College Hill neighborhood.
It was not uncommon to come outside and the police have people proned out in my backyard, from vehicle pursuits, from foot pursuits. It wasn't uncommon. The helicopter in general wasn't uncommon. It was a very frequent occurrence.
With a strict upbringing, he didn't have direct contact with police, but he sometimes questioned the actions that he witnessed. Mentors challenged him to do something about it.
And they said, hey, you got no right to complain about anything if you don't put yourself in a position to affect change. And the only way to affect change is to be a part of the solution.
That solution has led to a 17-year career with the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. Today, Major Collins is a highly decorated officer commanding District 5, one of the busiest in Hillsborough County.
Have you had any pushback from people in the African-American community questioning your career choice?
Some folks, and typically it's the people who are kind of still in the phase of getting to know me. People who when they're in the process of building that relationship and they don't know you, and they don't know I had a family member who was arrested by the same agency I worked for. They don't know some of the issues that I dealt with growing up in the same community. But once they get to break down those barriers and they say, man, maybe this guy gets it.
Major Collins admits there's a difference in how he's treated when he's in and out of uniform.
Yet I could go to Walmart today in uniform and everybody's jumping over, falling over their feet to speak. And I can go to the same Walmart tomorrow in plain clothes and I got 15 people looking at me like they don't know what I'm going to go do at the store, so other than spend money. So from a broader sense, I think those are some of the societal issues that we are seeing right now is, there is a difference when I'm in uniform versus when I'm out of uniform.
Across the bay, St. Petersburg Police Chief Anthony Holloway also understands the challenges of being black and being blue.
We all love this uniform. That's the reason why we became police officers. So we try to honor both. When I take this uniform off, I'm a black man. When I have this uniform on, I'm a black man. And I'm still a police officer. So like you said, that line is so fine because what happens is the people in the community see you as a different way. And sometimes when you're out there, people either see you as black or they see you as a police officer. They never put those two together.
George Floyd's death last summer has brought a renewed scrutiny of law enforcement. It's also highlighted the importance of improved community relationships and the need for law enforcement agencies to mirror the neighborhoods they serve.
I'll just paraphrase something that Dr. King said. We fear each other because we don't know each other. A lot of times in the African-American community or the minority community, they only see an officer come into the community, take someone to jail, take a police report, and leave. Why not come into that community and sit down and have that conversation so you know me as a person, not someone that when I come into that neighborhood, something bad is going to happen. And the same thing with the officers. If they work those communities, they get the perception of everybody in that neighborhood is bad. They never get a chance to talk to the good people. So let's talk to the good people, and that's what we're doing here now.
Chief Holloway supports community policing, encouraging his officers to get to know the people in their patrol areas. And he leads by example.
If I can show the officers I can get out of my car and go talk to people in the community, then they should be able to do it.
Everybody clap your hands.
With all of the demands of law enforcement, both officers say keeping up morale can be a challenge.
The morale goes up and down. I mean, sometimes a lot of officers, and I felt it too myself, is everybody's against us. But when you go out there and talk to those other 99%, you find out they're not against you. They just want you to explain to them what's going on.
Do you think we'll get to the point where the community is not demonizing law enforcement, where moms are telling kids, trust police, trust law enforcement? Can we get there?
I think we can. I think it's going to take some time. I think each individual encounter, each individual interaction with the community is how we change it.